Hi friends, it's Lori with Main Street Gardener, and I just got back from visiting two garden centers near me that I'd never been to before. My mom found them and I got quite a haul. The back of the car is completely full. So I'm not ready to plant all of these. I've got to figure out where they're all going to go. I've got spots in mind, but I thought I would just show you a quick video today of the unboxing, getting things out of the trunk, and some of these are beautiful. Yeah, so let's just start cleaning it out. I've got my wagon. I'm going to put some of them in here, and then I'll be moving them to the spots that they're going to go. Now, I have an absolutely stunning large shrub that I'm going to show you, but let's start with these small ones. So first, I was so excited that this garden center had the all gold Japanese forest grass. And I have been looking for these. They're very hard to find in my area. Now, they're not cheap, but this one is so healthy and gorgeous. So these will definitely go in the shade garden. And if you haven't grown these before, this is the all gold. Let you kind of see that. Hopefully it's focused. Japanese forest grass. 15 to 16 inches and shade to part shade. So I got 3 of these. I know that I want to pop them in the shade garden. I also want to put one in a container. So we'll definitely be getting those in the ground in the next couple of days. So I got those. Next, I got a couple of, oh, I don't see the tag. Here we go. So these are sentimental blue balloon flower. Look at that sweet little flower. They are full of buds. And what I love about this one, it is sun to part shade and it stays low. And so I think this is just going to be a nice pop of color in the garden. I want to put it in my front borders where I really want to add some more purple tones. So this is sentimental blue. You can see that tag and the descriptions. I have a similar plant growing in the shade garden and it does great, but I am going to put this one in a sunny area, kind of tucked in probably around some hydrangeas. So I did get 2 of those. So next, I think I just got, maybe I did. I got 2 of these as well. Let me know if you have ever grown alpine baby's breath. So this is supposed to get sweet little white blooms. There's actually one little bloom on the side, but look at this foliage. So gorgeous. And it will have little tiny white blooms. This was on, it was for $9. Perennials in my area run $7 to $12 unless they are kind of those rare perennials, but this garden center had this. So this is full sun. It's going to stay low. It is a ground cover. So I'm super excited about this. One of my goals this year with my garden was to get more ground cover, and I did buy several today. So I've got 2 of those. So those will be really nice to tuck in the main borders. All right, let me get this other forest grass out. Now I got another plant that I'm going to tuck in the main borders, and this is the Hamlin fountain grass. It is a penstemon. You can tell it already has its little bunny tails, but this one is supposed to stay lower. It is a fountain grass, but it stays low and mounds, and I love grasses, and I loved these little blooms already. It's got more to come up, and it just looked so healthy. So I'll show you the tag. This is the Hamlin ornamental grass. Stays low. Deer resistant, which is great. Maybe the bunnies won't like it, but I think that'll be really nice tucked into the garden space in the borders. I would love to get more of that type of grass. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, so I know this one's probably a little controversial, but this is a Japanese anemone. I love them. I know they spread. That's okay by me. What's great is you can pull them up if you feel like if they're taking over too much. So I have some on the far side of the garden, but I wanted to add some on the to my left side of the border. And I also have some that do shade, but this is the jasmine. And you can see she's starting to bloom, but such a healthy plant. And so I couldn't resist. I want that beautiful fall pink color. So if you're looking for something that blooms late fall, gorgeous, gorgeous tall blooms coming up, I think anemones are fantastic. So we're going to add that one. All right, I think my wagon is almost full. Okay, so next up, I've got some tall items. And this one, I'm really excited. I've never grown it. It is Starship Blue Cardinal Flower. So it is just, this plant looks so healthy. It's got blooms all over it. This is definitely going to go in the sun borders. And let me show you the tag. This one, of course, is going to, it's great for wet areas. So I'm going to think about that when I'm planting it. I may plant it near an emitter. As you can see, that's the tag for that one. I'm hoping these are focusing. Starship Blue. Yeah, so I think that's going to be just stunning. Really excited about this one. And I'm just going to stick it off to the side because it is going to get planted maybe even today. All right, now in my quest for ground cover, I added some more awesome ground covers. So I've got 2 ajugas and I've got a beautiful Irish moss. So these just looked so healthy. This is an ajuga. I love just tucking these in, really focusing on adding some ground cover, and then the Irish moss I just love. So this one will probably go near the shade garden. It definitely likes more shade. I also thought about putting it in a container, but I love those. So we've got those to tuck in as some additional ground cover. I'm going to move these over into the shade. All right, I've got some things in the back seat, so let me pull those out. All right, so I could not resist. I really wanted to add some more perennials in one of my borders. This is the Merlot coneflower. Look how tall and stunning. Already lots of buds. What I like about this one, of course, is the height, but I really like the color. Now, coneflowers do great in my area. They're so beautiful. The foliage is great. And I'm sure many of you grow coneflowers. So this one is Merlot. All right, so I decided to, I'm working on a project for the shade garden. You're gonna see that in a video soon. I'm gonna be doing, I'll give you guys a sneak peek today. I'm gonna be doing a shade garden expansion. It's not big. I'm just gonna be expanding it a little bit. You'll see more of that soon, I promise. But when I was out today, I was trying to look for plants that I can add in this expansion area. And I really wanted a showstopper. And this is definitely it. So I picked up this reblooming endless summer hydrangea. It does rebloom and it's called Twist and Shout. Deep pink or periwinkle. So you can see these gorgeous blooms. It's kind of like a lace cap. Oh, I just love them. So, so gorgeous. They turn a softer, lighter kind of periwinkle. Out in the garden where we were, it just shined. And I just love that it's so kind of big and floppy. And I just think it will be such a bright plant in the shade garden. So I'm really, really excited about it. It was a premium size. This is like a 3-gallon to purchase. So it was $50. The nursery gives a 1-year guarantee on all their plants, even the hydrangeas. And it is from the Endless Summer Company, which I've had their hydrangeas before. It looks great. It was new this year, so I think it's going to do great. Loads of dependable blooms. So this one you can prune in the winter, and then it's going to regrow in the spring, and it's going to bloom all season long. Now you'll get one super large flush and then it will come back and just have some smaller blooms. I don't, I do see some buds forming. So I think once I get it in the ground, maybe we'll get some more this season. I picked one that didn't have a lot of baby buds, but I picked one that really felt like it had solid roots and solid structure. But I do see some new growth, like right here. So, and there is a bud up at the top here. So I think we'll get some more blooms. This is going to be kind of the centerpiece structure plant of the new expansion in the shade garden. So I can't wait to tell you more about it. Let me show you the tag. This one is called Twist and Shout. So there you go. And again, I just think the color is just stunning. Now I will have to probably add some acid to the soil to keep it blue. It will also go pink. I need to do a soil test in the area where I'm considering. You can see a new bud right there. So I'll check the soil. We do have pine trees back there that are an acidic loving. So I'm hoping that the soil is good enough that it'll stay blue, but I'll check it because I definitely like the touch of blue and think it's just going to be a gorgeous pop in the shade garden. So the sun decided to pop up and I'm facing it. But it was really fun to get out to visit a couple garden centers today and find these gorgeous plants. It's going to help me fix some spots in the garden and add some beautiful things for the rest of the growing season. So you'll get to see me plant all of these in some upcoming videos, but I hope you're having a great weekend. Just a little short video to say hi and show you what I found today when I was out visiting some local garden centers. So take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.